Hello everyone and welcome back to the House of Gamers Pathfinder Kingmaker playthrough. My name is Nathan, here to continue this journey. Our last episode we went ahead and got through character creation and we received our first quest, which is to find a bandit king named the Stag Lord. So, without further ado, let's hop right back into it. Go ahead and exit here. This first mission is kind of a tutorial mission. Like I said in the last episode, I have played this before. I'm excited to see what changes they made.
Help! Help! The mansion's under attack. We need to help. Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll all be cut down one by one.
Alright, let's go. As if to lend credence to Lindsay's words, a scream echoes from the hallway. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Oh, come on, man. You let her go. Alright, let's see. Let's get familiar with our abilities here. Lesser Restoration dispels any temporary magical effects, reducing one of the subject's ability scores, or cures 1d4 points of temporary ability damage. Okay. Gain a +2 on saving throws against becoming blinded or dazzled. See, I don't understand why you wouldn't just turn this on all the time. Charge. You must have a clear path toward the opponent. After moving, you may make a single melee attack. You get a +2 bonus on the attack roll till the beginning of your next turn. And Smite Evil. Paladin can call out to the powers of good to aid her in a struggle against evil. As a swift action, the Paladin chooses one target within sight to smite. This target is evil. The Paladin adds her Charisma bonus to her attack rolls and adds her Paladin level to all damage rolls made against the target. Paladin gains a deflection bonus equal to her Charisma to her AC against attacks made by the target of the smite. So we can do this as many times as we want. Oh no, we can use it once. See this little 1 here? That's basically telling us that we can use it once per long rest, essentially. So I'm going to start this out with a charge. Okay, wow. My long sword is apparently very potent. Just making people explode. Alright, now that that's out of the way. Assassins are here, quickly, follow me. Okay. On my way.
We cannot be defeated!
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been?
Not at all.
But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory.
Right. We'll see how that goes.
Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the stolen lands. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
Okay. What do I got? I have scale mail on, which is better than a chain shirt. Don't need a dagger, and I've got 2 torches. Alright.
It is done.
I was going to come in this room. Ooh, bloodstone, gold, longbow, sure. So weight is really crucial in this game. That's why I'm not picking up everything. Because you can get overweight very quickly if you just start looting anything and everything. So like, some of the valuables I'll take. Oh, a map, see? Useful. Gold, yep. And that's worth some money. And here's our party weight down here. So right now we're at a light load at 103 pounds.
No stopping now.
More gold. Copper ring. Oh, yes, yes, yes. This fight. Alright,
Patience is
so...
running thin.
He has burning hands. Alright,
Lindsay
so
was
we
called for
are
it.
going to set this up.
I always have a second plan.
Adventures await.
I don't tolerate fools.
Adventures call to them.
Time's
We
wasted.
will be victorious.
Leave this one to me.
We can do it. I stand ready.
Okay, this is definitely much easier than it used to be because that fight right there used to be really difficult. Potion of Cure Light Wounds. Take all these potions. And we don't need any of that armor. Alright.
Onwards.
Ooh, hide armor's pretty good, but it's heavy. It is medium armor.
I deserve better.
I don't think either one of them can equip medium armor. Simple weapons. And I already have scale mail, which is better. Let's just go ahead and leave it, because that's going to over encumber me if I take it. Oh, food, useful on resting because you can cook with it. What is that? Oh, it's a cat. Hi, kitty. Kind of a fat cat. Ooh, the barbarian.
It's the end for you rats!
Charge! I can't cast it like that.
Oh no, let's just
Strike with
walk.
all your might!
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down. Blood for Gorum!
She's very angry.
Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
We're already getting a little bit of
March
party
on.
conflict from varying ideas. Oh, it's a frost giant. And he just stepped over one of his own guys. Whatever, I guess.
No stopping now.
Ooh, a shield. Yes, please. Woo, little dinky wooden shield. Protect me from everything. Alright, so obviously we can't go that way anymore. Oh
Anything
no.
else?
Okay. It's like my character's bane, dexterity.
They dare to attack me?
Let's do a magic missile. Inspire courage again.
I can't cast it like that. I can't cast it like that. We won't falter! Forwards! We can do
Miss.
it!
Such a bad miss. So I'm gonna use one of those on her right now. Oh, right. Some on him. Okay, he already has 2 equipped. Put 1 more on me.
Anything is possible.
There we go. Ah, dang it.
Applause, please.
Break the door to the armory and find some weapons. Oh, yes. Absolutely. That is so much better than what I had. Take the key. Let's throw this on. That didn't change my appearance at all. Okay, whatever. You can't wear it, can't wear. She can actually wear this chain shirt, which is better for her.
What have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
I think as a lawful good
What?
character,
No,
that is
we're
a
heroes,
terrible
not
idea.
thieves.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is all over.
Stealing from a sword lord in her own mansion? She'd have our heads.
How would she know it was us and not the assassins? Unless someone planned on telling her.
Don't drag me into this. You did.
Nah, I'm not taking it. Nope, can't do it. Oh, a tower shield. I cannot use these. But I might find someone who can. It's very unfortunate I can't use those. And breastplate. See, we're crazy over encumbered now. Okay. So nobody can wear the breastplate. Let's go ahead and drop the leather. And put some more health potions on us. That'll have to do for now. I want to keep that armor in case I find somebody who can use it. Those are worth a lot of money.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jathal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
Okay.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
What do you mean undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
Let's. But not before we search these rooms. Alright.
Look here.
Disarm it.
Applause, please.
Haha.
It's just not my lucky day. Anything else?
Good thing we can try
I
more
see
than
something.
once.
Applause, please.
It's an exotic
Share your will.
thing. What does she have? Inflict light wounds. Interesting. More scrolls.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
I can't cast it like that.
Have her inspire again.
Letting you out of our
Strike with all
story.
your might!
Oh, I remember this puzzle. Yep,
It is done.
yep. Alright, so I went ahead and ran through that, and you can easily find it on YouTube, but the first time I tried to do this puzzle, it took me like an hour and a half just to figure out how to do it. So you got to press the
should
statues in a certain order to get first this cache open here, and then this cache open over here. So there's two different orders you have to do the
I'll make my
statues
own
in.
legend.
Speak.
I just went ahead and ran through it to open the caches, kind of show you guys what's in here. If you want to see how to do this puzzle here, if you want to figure it out on your own, fine, but it may take you a while. I find it's easier to just look it up on YouTube. I'm that kind of guy. Sorry. I've done it once before already and figured it out on my own. So I figured just for expediency's sake, I would just look it up and get it over with. Ooh. Really good loot in these. Wand of Magic Missile already. A lot of gold. Some valuable
I
items.
will grant your request.
That's it for this room. And then
I
my
tire
guy's
of
down
waiting.
praying while
Follow
he's
me.
idling. Such a religious man. So religious. So if you're wondering, like, oh, why am I taking all these things that say it's only worth 2 gold down here in the description, that number is actually not accurate. If it says here that a merchant would pay well for it, it's probably worth more than what it's telling you it's worth. So that's why I'm kind of taking all this stuff. And of course, maps always useful. Potion of removed blindness. Okay. Some jewels. Very cool. Very cool. Alright. Continuing on, we should be almost to the main chamber now. Which... Right, it's right here. Alright. Just take my soul.
I stand ready.
In the light, me.
Okay, let's actually, on him, let's get this wand of magic missile on him. Does this recharge? It does not. Okay.
Just letting the ink dry.
This is my path. I can't cast it like that.
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me!
I can't cast it like that.
I see, so you can only charge people who are directly in front of you, which makes sense. Ha ha ha!
Everything is so much fun with a little fire.
I agree.
What a
Fire
night,
is
huh?
fantastic.
I thought I was all alone. It's good you're here. A bit boring, chasing fool assassins without anyone watching the show.
It's not fun at all. Many people have died for nothing.
Of course.
Sound like a Kalish.
I'm from Kadira. But tales of hot deserts and shady oases can wait until the fighting's finished. But if you'd like to share a dinner and pleasant conversation, just say the word. I like making new friends. I am Kayesi, one of the many here who seek a better fate, answering the call of Lady Jamandi. But unlike the others, I never dropped my guard, day or night. It's why I'm still alive. I don't know where you're heading, but I'll be at the entrance to the main hall. I think I saw some guards there. Join me there, if you wish.
I most definitely wish. Please join my party. I could use a little fire. Alright. So, yeah, you can see from that fight we took
Adventures
quite a
await.
bit of damage, and it happens fast. So I'm gonna use some of these potions.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Request.
She is undead, so she can actually not heal normally. She has to heal from, like, necrotic energy or
Grotus,
damaging spells.
I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion.
He doesn't seem to have any severe wounds. Look at yourself. You've barely got a scratch.
That's impossible. Oh, it seems you might be right.
Oh, wow.
It seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god, not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Arim is at your service.
Thank you, Harem. Although I'm not
Yes,
sure I like your
I'm still here.
grimness. Okay. Cool. Still can't use the tower shield. Nothing else to explore here. Guards.
You, run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere. Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi.
What's going on here? Do you need help putting
No,
out the
we'll
fire?
manage. I've got my best people here, those who still live. Your place is by Lady Aldori's side.
It doesn't seem right. What if some of the guards are wounded?
I agree.
We need to help them.
Someone opened the gate, let in a group of assassins in the middle of the night. Now they've set the mansion on fire to cut off access to the hall. They don't want Lady Jamandi to get reinforcements. We cleared the passage so you can get through. Just try to avoid inhaling the smoke. We'll be right behind you. We just need to put out the fire first to save the mansion.
Considering Lady Jamandi's fame, I'm not surprised that a whole pack of assassins were unleashed on her, including a giant. But what's at stake? What could anyone hope to gain?
You'll have to run through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke. Hold your breath and take the first right, then head straight down the hallway.
Fire doesn't frighten me, thanks to hell's blood running in my veins. I'll go
Okay.
ahead and wait for you
I
on the
sure
other
wish
side.
I had that
Catch
ability.
up.
Just run through the fire.
May Abadar keep you safe.
Oh, Lord. Well, here goes nothing. Oh, yeah, this is, Oh, okay. And so our adventure started earlier and much more tragic than we'd expected. The whole team who'd gathered in the hall yesterday had been reduced to but a handful of brave souls, led by Robinard Lestrange. And not all by that scoundrel Tartuccio, no matter what he might have imagined of himself. Jamandi Aldori was waiting for us, but to get to her, we'd have to march through fire. Literally! As we approached the burning building, we... None of these are bad ideas. I think finding a less dangerous passage would take too long. Let's just do it. Let's rush in. It was a good thing we hadn't wasted any time. Ah, see? After entering the building and taking just a few steps forward, the wall behind us slanted and crashed down with a terrible crackling sound, blocking the way back. While we may not have planned on going back, if we'd come in a little later, the flaming logs and red-hot bricks would have fallen right on our heads. Regardless, we were left with only one way to go. The hot air burned our lungs, and our eyes watered from the smoke, but Robinard Lestrange led us stubbornly through the flames, while Tartuccio did nothing useful at all. We'd made it to the hallway leading to the banquet hall when we heard someone calling for us. It was Valerie, one of the guards I've chatted with a bit in the banquet hall. Even then, in that calm setting, I'd been stunned by her beauty. But now, amid the smoke and flame, she looked like a celestial avenger, an armored deity, menacing but beautiful and merciful, descending from the higher spheres to help us poor mortals. She held a burned, barely living guard in her arms. "There are two more!" she shouted as she passed by us. "They are wounded! Help me pull them out!" Tartuccio grumbled something about how Jamandi was waiting for us. Meanwhile, Robinard Lestrange... Come on, I'm Lawful Good. I gotta help these people. And I failed the athletics check. Great. Saving the poor fellows was harder than it had seemed. We inhaled a lot of smoke and burned ourselves more than once before managing to pull them away from the fire. Only then did Valerie pause to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her face. "Thank you. That was truly noble of you," she said. "And now, let us rush to Lady Aldori's aid." Ensuring the guards we'd rescued were relatively safe, we made our way to the hall, where the battle was already in full swing. Let's do it. Here's the guards we saved. Oh, she is here, and she can have a tower shield. She already has a tower shield. Fantastic. Ooh. I might take that off. No, it is an exotic weapon. Dang it. Okay, you currently have banded mail, which is actually what I have. Belt Lantern. And Potion of Shield of Faith. So she is just a straight up tank, essentially. Trophies left. I don't really need the potion. I'll take the health pot. Don't need any of these mundane weapons or armor. Don't want the treasure. This was the gold that was in the it was in the guard chest, and I don't want to take any of that. It's their wages, man. Come on, people got to eat and sleep and stuff. You take all their money, how are they going to get through life? Oh my goodness. All right, that's a lot of people. That is a lot of people. Let's get in there. Okay, we definitely need some inspiration here. And I'm gonna have him move up closer. Heal living, damage undead. We're gonna have him use bless. She's gonna use her potion.
We can do it! Oh! Strike with all your might!
Yeah, do that. That was a mistake on my part. He has Burning Hands, which is like an AoE, but he has to get in a little close to use it. So it's a good thing we can pause, though. That definitely helps quite a bit. I can use Smite Evil on the leader.
We won't falter!
She has Cure Light Wounds here. Use that on him. We're gonna use his positive energy heal. Bam! Oh, the leader's dead.
We can do it! Strike with all your might!
Oh, she killed the giant by herself. Okay, dang. Don't want to mess with her. Alright, what do we got here? So much loot. Ooh, magical bracers, alchemist fire, 2 acid flasks. Also useful. Pick up the health pots. Night strokes our rage, the grief and tears will come at dawn. Oh, let's check this out. Large map of Brevoy and its surroundings dotted with numerous cryptic marks and notes. I'm assuming we need to go talk to her.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger, and that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Sounds good.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why he wasn't killed. The bandits recognized him as one of their own by this signet ring.
Knowledge world. I have no connections to Pitax, but Tartuccio's name, accent, and clothes seem like he came straight from there. Which of us looks more like they might be Iroveti's spy? See? Knowledge pays off.
Probably, yes. But this evidence is circumstantial at best.
Oh, of course.
There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
They both came to your aid, Lady Jamandi. But a liar's cunning knows no bounds. I've never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they're all conspiring spies.
How could you say that? We fought together. We literally went through fire together. And then you vanished into thin air. After you promised you'd wait.
My words might be rash.
Ooh.
I bet
Got
my
it.
life despises anyone but this man. I saw how he dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with him through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand. He's got the eyes of a spy, and the mug of a spy!
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed his true colors. He forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
Forgive me for my trespass. In my defense, we were in the middle of a battle and in dire need of weapons. True.
Considering the circumstances, that was more than reasonable.
And I did not take the gold.
That was a sound decision. Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril, until crossing the boundaries of what is allowed. Showing initiative is no crime.
It is insane when faced with death to stop and question whether you may be breaking some law or rule. Even more insane would be to ask forgiveness for making the right decision. Sorry, but your words display a lack of wisdom.
Oh my goodness.
What about that trick he pulled right before we came in here? He knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. He was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
People were dying right in front of me. How could I just walk
Really,
by?
Tartuccio? You're seriously trying to blame someone for saving people from a fire?
May
That's pretty
Shellen
low.
spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but he behaved decently as a true leader.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
Fair enough.
Lady Aldori, most of those who were to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the 2 teams would you prefer to accompany?
If my leader allows, I would join his team. He seems a worthy commander in my eyes.
Absolutely. Welcome aboard.
Commanders, military leaders, all these laws and rules are but dust and vanity. I suppose I will accompany Tartuccio.
Our
Bye.
leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tartuccio.
Ugh, Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
Thank you. Thank you, Lindsay.
As for me, I know neither of these two. At least not well enough. And I have no wish to become an unwitting pawn to an unworthy leader. If Lady Jamandi allows, I'll remain in Restov and help
Dang,
mend
I was
the
really
wounds
excited
this
to
attack
have
has
her as a
inflicted.
party member too.
But who knows?
Fire,
The road
man.
may bring
Fire.
me to the stolen
Fire is
lands.
everything.
But not yet.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this man. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way.
I got the
Be sure to hang your
barbarian though.
rotten spine
Yes.
guts from the trees.
All right, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the Stolen Lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navakta's Crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Levitin's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies.
Okay. Abandoned border fort at the southern edge of Roslyn found a new life recently. Oleg and Svetlana Levantin, a couple from Restov, rebuilt it into a trading post. This place is now one of the few hospitable shelters for travelers. Okay.
I'd like to
Sounds good
believe
to
you,
me.
but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, while you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patox. But you should know that it isn't just Patox we need to worry about. The royal house of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless.
So we're on a time limit. Is also the oldest Brevik Nova family and the most. Their original holdings are the environs of Port Ice in northern Isia and on the shores of the Lake of Mists and Vales. Sertovas are known as careful and cunning diplomats. Before Horl the Conqueror invaded, the Sertovas were known as pirates and raiders. Okay.
And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, Stolen Lands. Heroes are on the way.
Heroes are on the way. And with that, we will end this episode on the world map, getting ready to travel to the trading post. Hope you all enjoyed the stream today. It was absolutely my pleasure playing this game for you all. And until next time, if you like the content or you want to check out any of our other streamers or content, down below, click the links, subscribe, give a thumbs up. Thank you. You'll have a good day.